Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever time of day it is. I'm with you. Hello. Oh my God, I'm so unorganised. I thought I had loads of time, and then I looked, and it was like 4 minutes to. Oh my God. But I'm a little bit early because Perchy's just finished, so I thought I would jump on straight away in case anyone came over. Hope everyone's well today. God, my hair's having a crazy. I don't know what it's doing. I think it's the humidity. God, it's so warm, so warm here in Lincoln. Um, but yeah, anyway, I hope the sun is shining wherever you are in the world. I am personally looking forward to the sun stopping shining and autumn coming because it's my favourite time of the year. But it shan't be long. It shan't be long, and we will be in for crisp mornings and leaves falling and lovely colours. So anyway, that's me waffling. Let's have a look who's in chat today. Hi, Legacy. Hi, Kate. Hope you're okay and your mum's doing well. Yeah, I'm waiting for some results from her at the minute, but hopefully she should be out this week. So thank you for that. Morning, Kate. Over under on transfers is 2.5. What, over 2.5 or under? I'm going over. I'm being optimistic and say we're bringing at least 3. Tip this ready because I'm bound to be wrong. But yeah, I'm bringing the optimism. Tigaro, always a pleasure. Nice to see you. Good morning, good afternoon to you. Hope you're well. Saw you earlier in Savage Chat, as always. Hope you're good. Lily White Lane, Robbie's in the house. Good afternoon, Robbie. Hope you're well. Nice to see you as always. Afternoon, lovely Nana Hotspur. Afternoon, lovely lady. Always a pleasure. Lucky you. Lucky me that. What am I lucky? Am I lucky because I'm being optimistic? I'm not sure what I said. It's dark as and freezing in Melbourne, Australia. Enjoy the warmth. I wish I was there. I can't stand this heat. I can't stand it. It's so muggy. It's just a horrible, horrible, horrible heat. Yeah, not pleasant. Good afternoon, Kate. I love the Autumn too. Great channel. Keep going. Thanks, AJ. I think I've got a few subs today. 408, something like that. So it's all good. I know my inconsistency isn't helping, but it is what it is. Afternoon, Kate. The sun always shines in Somerset. Around the cider. Well, good to hear it, Mark. Hi, Kate, my fellow Spurs lovers. Good afternoon, husband. Hope you are okay. Ellie's in the house. Lovely, Ellie. Hey, Kate. Good morning, you lovely lady. I'm with you. We need 3. Yeah, a minimum of 3. Ellie is obviously back with me tomorrow for our hump day, lunch day at 1 o'clock. So lovely Ellie will be with me tomorrow. Transfers are a possibility. It's the quality of those players that concerns me. Well, yeah, I know. Lastminute.com, desperate, what's the word? I can't think what the word is. When you're doing desperate buys, panic buying, that's it. That's what concerns me as well. But let's keep the faith. It's hard, but let's try. I did say last Friday that if we're sat here in a week's time, so on Friday, then the panic will officially be sinking in. I've just flown over from Perchy. Hi, gorgeous Kate. Hi, David. Thank you for flying over from lovely Perchy. He's a good, good man. Happy to swap, Kate. I'll swap with you. I like cold weather. I like being cold and snuggled in blankets because when you're cold, you can get warm. When you're hot, you are never able to get cold and your hair freezes up like mine has. It's just gone absolutely bonkers this morning. It's got a life of its own. Nana Hotspur, I think we're going to have a mental deadline day. We will all be on the edge of our seats. Well, please God, I'm actually moving on the 30th, so we will be chilled in our house by then, and I hope that we are glued to the telly and it's deal after deal after deal after deal. Please. I know there's loads of streams going on deadline day. So yeah, I do hope. I love exciting deadline days. They're just the best. Big up Jim, blah blah blah. Leo's in the house. Good morning, my homies. Hi Leo. I do hope you're well and that your kiddie winkles are okay. Kingy, hope you're feeling better, young lady. Humidity will not last long. Oh, it's been like this for ages. I'm all right. Still got a little bit of COVID cough and stuff. But yeah, plodding along. What else can we do? Adrian's in the house, Mr. Adrian, who was hilarious on Saturday night. If you haven't seen the show, there was a show on Saturday night on Three Spurs Boys, started at 10:30, due to end at midnight, ended up being at 1:30. And Adrian was absolutely drunk as a skunk after the Tottenham game and was definitely the highlight of the show. It was hilarious. If you haven't seen it and you don't want to sit and watch the whole thing, then just watch the last hour of Adrian. It's so worth it. He was drunk and it was hilarious. Haven't seen cold in decades. Where are you then, Jazz? I love the cold weather. I say 3 out and maybe 1 in. Ooh, that's not very optimistic. 42 in, only 9 likes. Come on, guys, hit those likes, please. I need to get it up to at least 21. Come on, people. Be kind. Andrew's giving us our Tottenham back. The big man from down under deserves our love. Amen to that. Amen to Big Ange being the Don. If Manson's injured, do you think the Kelso will be his replacement? Yeah, I think he's his obvious replacement. He's creative. It's perfect time for him to try and shine, that's for sure. But I've been looking to try and find some updates on Mads' injury, but I'm not coming across anything. So I don't know when that will come out. It should be soon, I would think. Or in another language, Greek, kolaxalized banayimu. I don't know what that means. I thought mu meant like love or darling. Is that right or not? Yeah, so welcoming everyone. I'm up to date at the minute with the chat. Just jumping on for an hour because I've got to go out and take my dogs to the groomers at 2:15. So just thought I would pop on. Oh, Drula's in the house. Good afternoon, Drula. Hope you're well, lovely. Tigaro, aircon legend. I feel so sorry for the many elderly who lost their lives due to inadequate heating last year. Australia is flush with air conditioning units. Yeah, I don't think it'll be long before England is flush with air conditioning units. What with global warming, as summers just keep getting hotter and hotter. But they're just so expensive to run. And the price of electricity is just through the roof. Unless you've got solar panels, it's a no-go. Manalapan. I think he's in it. Oh, as soon as I said that, I thought diazepam. Manalapan, I do as well. We have 2 seasons, sauna and slightly less sauna. Oh my God, I couldn't live there. I couldn't live somewhere hot. I'd like to live in somewhere like Alaska where it snows all the time. Oh, bliss. Cooking potato wedges and sausages in my Ninja Speedy. Oh, I love my Ninja. I've got the Ninja Dual Foodie, which I adore, but I want to get the wood burner oven for outside instead of the so instead of a barbecue, you have that. Oh my God, I so want one of them. They look amazing. Cooling. I knew what you meant. It's fine. It's worrying that we haven't heard anything about Mads. Worst case scenario, I do think the Kelso will step up. Yeah, I do. I do have faith in the Kelso to do the job. I know ninjas are taking over the world. Honestly, my Ninja's the best thing I've ever bought. If anyone's thinking of buying an air fryer and they look at the Ninjas and go, oh, but they're so expensive, let me tell you, you get what you pay for. I have actually sold my oven. I no longer have a cooker. I have a Ninja Dual, and I also have a convection like oven thing that goes on the side of the kitchen, like goes on the worktop. I don't have an oven. I don't need an oven. They're amazing. How old am I? Getting excited about Ninjas, but I love them. I love diazepam. Yeah, I must admit I've got a bit of a penchant for them. I want to live in Alaska and be killed by the thing. Big up Tequila. I hope you're well. Is Richie the man? Richie is not the man, Bad Nasher. I would have him up for sale in January. I would have had him up for sale this summer, but we've got too much other business that needs doing. But no, he is not and will not ever be the man. Please let him prove me wrong. Please let this be clipped and me be in the mud. I'd love for him to prove me wrong and bang in 1 million goals. You know, if he could get over 15 goals this season, I would happily eat my words and send him a humble apology. But do I think it will happen? Not in a million years. Ninjas are brilliant. Save money on electric. Yep, exactly. Exactly what I think. Richie is wank. That is exactly how I would put it. You can cook anything in a Ninja. Yep. You can even take the little trays out and cook cakes in the shape of the tray. They're just the best things ever. Richie's the man. Tagaro. Richie's not the man. He's not the man, my love. Tagaro. Richie, Kate, he is the man. Tagaro, he's not the man. This could be a long stream. Honestly, he's definitely not the man. Don't worry, Kate, I'm with you. Richie's terrible. Yeah, absolutely dreadful. Seems like a nice enough guy. His quality, his finishing is just appalling. It's just, oh, I can't even go into how bad I think he is. But yeah, he's definitely on the hit list. Come on, peeps. 12 likes. That's dreadful. Can we get a Ninja in before deadline day? I think we've got more chance of getting a Ninja in before deadline day than we have of getting anything else. At least you can go and pick one up quite easily and you don't pay over the odds. Ridiculous. £20 bet, remember, help me out. I'm glad you paid it because you will be paying it, Tagaro. That is just the easiest money ever. That bet. I can't believe anyone took that bet. Tagaro, what can I say? At least it was for charity. But yeah, I'm glad you've paid up because that is not going to happen. Which is the myth. Kate is the legend. Oh, jazz. I like that. Big loves to you. Let's hit the likes, my homies. Yes, Leo, you tell them, mate. You tell them. Bring back Jansen. Yeah, all is forgiven. And Soldado. I've got the Ninja Bullet. Oh, is that like a mixer or a smoothie maker or something? I don't know what that one is. Do you know what? If I was rich, my whole kitchen would be full of Ninja appliances. I'd buy all of them. But I don't know anyone yet that's got the wood burner for outside where you cook the steaks and that on the wood. And oh my God, I so need one, but they're so expensive. But I do really want one. Hoping on Black Friday they might be cheaper. Because you can cook indoors as well, so it's like an indoor barbecue. Oh my God, it's just amazing. Richie is clearly carrying a knock. The effort was there against United, just no end product. It needs to be taken out for a game or two with Son or Solomon playing through the middle. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people have said if you take him out, it'll shatter his confidence, but he looks shot of confidence to me anyway. He's trying too hard. I don't know what the answer is. I mean, he wouldn't be in my starting 11, but I can see why he is. He was a big investment for whatever reason, and I just think people are going to have to accept it's just not going to work out. Excuse me. See, as soon as I start talking, I get all croaky and snotty. It's lovely, lovely COVID. I've just clipped you. If it gets 15, whether it's the man or not the man, I will have this over you, Kate. Yes, Ellie. And I hope, do you know what? I hope I'm in the mud. I hope I'm like a pig in the mud. I don't know if you're on Twitter, but I've shared your stream. Thank you, AJ. Yes, I am. I'm under there as just a girl who loves Spurs, funnily enough. And my handle's at Kate1305. So, yeah, I am on Twitter. I am eventually going to put it somewhere on my screen. I just haven't done it yet. Kulu burnt Richie twice on the weekend. Easy goals. He'd rather target Anand than his teammates in the goal. I know a lot of people are saying that as well. He didn't get the service. Maybe people aren't passing to him because they know he won't bloody score. I mean, he did throw himself around, but the end product just isn't there. I think I could score more than Richie. I thought the Ninja Bullet was a vibrator. Do you know what? I actually thought, as soon as I read it, I thought the same thing, Jim. We're on the same wavelength. That's the first thing I thought. But obviously it's not. Yeah, that's a long knock. 5 years or more, I know. Yeah, he's been carrying that knock. Is it 9 years he's been in the Premier League? I don't know. He's been there a hell of a long time and he's been pony every time. But anyway, that's all we got down here, wood burner. We're due for electric next month. Yeah, you're out in the sticks. You're out in the sticks. Isn't it called X now? I'll never call it X. It's Twitter. That's what it is. It's Twitter. And I like it. I haven't used it properly for ages, but I do like it. I like stalking celebrities on there. Yeah, it is a stupid name. I'll make you right. Druna has said, I was gifted an air fryer from a friend, never used it. I don't own a microwave either. Well, like I say, I've got the air fryer, the convection oven and a microwave, but I do not have an oven. So I don't ever cook fried eggs. They're all done in the Ninja or the convection oven. It's just much cheaper on electric and they taste better. So, excuse me. So I've been scouring the internet this morning to see if I could find anything about Tottenham transfers. But you know what? No luck. All I found is a link to Brennan Johnson, who I have to say doesn't fill me with particular excitement. And I also think Nottingham Forest will ask way too much money for him. You've got the link with Dyer to Fulham and Tosin to us, although Tosin doesn't want to come to us. So is that really going to happen? Probably not. Pershers is another one that I'm seeing we're strongly linked to, but I've also read today that Arsenal are interested in him. Has anyone seen anything about anyone coming in? It just seems to have died a death. We literally started the transfer window like a steam train, bringing in players like Maddison and Vicario, Solomon, and then it was like someone shot Levy. It just died, and it's just gone so quiet. You know, Kane's been gone a while now, and nothing's happening, and it's quite alarming, actually. You know, I don't want to be negative because the performance at the weekend was magnificent. The draw at Brentford was a decent result, so everyone's really on a high, which I like. But the whole transfer business is really quite worrying. Do we not think? I think it's really concerning. Yeah, Daniel E, nice to see you, by the way. I've given up looking on Transfer Centre because they go, right, today we're going to talk about blah, 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 blah. And it's never Tottenham. It's just madness. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Tanganga to Luton, there is a link there, whether it will happen. There was a link with us taking Brennan Johnson and Jed Spence going the other way. I don't know. It's just... Romano's not reported anything really. It's all very strange. Now, is it that we're going to have a massive influx on deadline day and suddenly sign a hatful of players, or is it really that dire, excuse the pun, that nothing is happening? I do. I find it incredibly concerning that it's all gone very quiet over at Tottenham at the moment. I don't know what you guys think, but waiting for Levy time. Yeah, we can't. I mean, if we go into this season as we are, I worry for us because if these injuries come, we're very short on reinforcements, in my opinion. And then we've still got like a million people that need to go out. We've gone quiet with Reguilon, you know. We've got Sessegnon who's injured. We've got Højbjerg's gone quiet. It's all the outgoings that we need to get rid of as well have all just gone quiet. It's baffling. I don't know what's going on. Levy's counting his money, job done for him. I do wonder if there is any truth in the fact that we have already spent some of this Kane money. I mean, I thought it was a load of rubbish when I heard it, first of all, but I'm not sure. It's all very strange. Good afternoon, Balpinder. Hope you're well, my love. Poor Tanganga. Don't go to Luton, love. Well, at least he'd get games. Levy looked at the bank balance and said, that'll do him. Yeah, probably. That's one of my 3 out, Lloris and maybe PEH to Atletico. Yeah, I mean, if we do let Pierre go, there is an argument that maybe we need to bring someone in that position. I just don't understand what's going on. I don't understand. Told people that being too slow will mean another club get Orban. What a surprise. Fulham want him now. Yeah, I've no doubt if we don't sign him within the next couple of days, someone will snap him up. I mean, Ndombele, he makes me laugh. He's just refused Nottingham Forest. Excuse me, mate. Here's a wake-up call. That is your level. Although, to be fair, I'd feel sorry for Forest if they got him. But he's just happy to sit there taking his 200 grand a week and sitting there doing nothing. It's just bonkers. Yep, Jim's asking for more likes. Thanks, Jim. Hey, guys. Hey, Ben Kaufman. Nice to see you back. Hope you had a lovely holiday, my love. I'll have to message you after catch up because I missed you. John, nice to see you. Hope you're well. They're waiting to offload players first. I know, but how are we going to get rid of them? No one wants them. It's awful. I could name more than 3 that need to find the door. Yeah, I can too. Ellen, Richie needs to make smarter moves and work on that awful touch. Yeah, his touch is shocking. Shocking. AJ says, we're crying out for a striker, yet we are looking at a wide player. Gift Orban is between 25-30 mil and considered a risk. Johnson's a winger valued between 40 and 50 mil and looks likely. I don't think we'd get Johnson myself. I don't think we'd go down there. But we shall see. We shall see. Jim, get down the shops and get Kate that ninja product she wants. Yeah, I think it's about £400, Ellie. It's so expensive. He did say he'd buy it for me, bless him, but I said to him, we've got more important things to spend money on at the moment. So, but yeah, they're very expensive. Tottenham are reportedly prepared to make a formal bid for Nordsjælland, sorry if I've butchered that name, striker Ernest Nuama, with a host of other Premier League clubs keen on the player. James Maddison injury is a minor MCL strain and the ankle foot injury is not significant. Recovery is possible quickly and we could even make the weekend, but that seems to be an optimistic shout. I would expect Tottenham to be cautious. That's Paul O'Keefe. So he looks unlikely for the weekend, but then after that he should be fine. So thank goodness for that. Yeah, thank goodness for that. If they sign him, one won't be a striker. Sorry, folks. Or I think we will get a striker in. I do think we will. Your voice went Ninja Dalek there, Kate. Very funny. Oh, did it? That's probably actually my real proper voice. It's since I've had the COVID, it just when I talk for too long, I get really dry and I get really gruffly and all sorts. So, but yeah, I got overtaken by the Daleks. Once we're settled in after I move, I'll buy Kate one. It'll be winter by then. We might be better to wait next year. It might have gone down in price by then. But thank you, James. Time for Lo Celso to step up. Agreed, AJ. No time for passengers in this team. Daniel Eage. Brennan Johnson has 34 league goals in his career in over 140 games. And most of the games were not even in the Premier League. It's not good enough. It's not even close to being good enough. Not even close, especially when we've got bloody Richarlison as well. Jesus Christ. Levy went into hiding, Kate, because he had a panic attack and went into his dungeon and locked his checkbook in the vault. Do you know what, Ellie? We laugh, but that's probably a true story. That probably is a true story. Let me just have a look and see if there's any news or anything going on. I don't know if anyone saw on Twitter or Facebook, Mickey Hazard's little grandson at the football singing away, bless his little heart. What a gorgeous little boy. Man City have added Jeremy Doku to the list to replace Mahrez. Blah, blah, blah. Loads of Man City news. Yeah, well, they really need to reinforcements in their team, don't they? Let's be fair. All right. Understand Brighton submitting new proposal for Carlos Baleba. Look, nothing about Tottenham, just nothing at all. It's just baffling. Yeah, Balogun has been linked with Chelsea and Spurs. No, we do not want Balogun. No, please, please do not buy him. I mean, I don't know what everyone thought of the Arsenal game last night. I thought Palace were unlucky, and that's not from a biased point of view. I didn't think Arsenal were anything special at all. And I thought Palace should have had a penalty as well. I don't know what you guys thought. Anyone watched it? And what did you think? Oh, my God. I don't know what is going on with there. There's a bit, and I can't. There it is. I don't know what's going on. It's just got, it's like it's got a life of its own. I might have to name it something. It's just doing whatever it feels like. I've spoken to Andy and he's willing to lace the boots up again. Mr. Booth's return is incoming. He's just waiting for the goal. What's Klinsmann up to these days? He'll do better than Richard. Yet I have to agree, Mark Cousins, you're probably right. That player you just said Spurs going for there, Kate, is going Leon. Oh, see, well, I must be behind. Oh, yeah, I saw that this morning. And I heard Sava say it, that he's signed for Leon. See, if you don't act quick, this is what happens. I mean, I don't know a lot about him, but it's hard to find words to explain what is going on with Tottenham at the minute. That's the main thing for me. We need another centre-back. Why did we not just go and get Tapsoba? Why? Someone please explain. He was an absolute beast at a bargain price, but we didn't go get it. Oh, yeah, I've just seen it. He's on the verge of joining Leon. Yeah, I did hear Sava say it this morning. Sorry, my brain isn't working properly today. What's this? Another rumour, I believe. Tottenham Hotspur. Oh, God, apparently Hugo has said no to Lazio. Oh, my goodness. This is just, it's a joke, and you couldn't make it up. I swear you just could not make it up. Good afternoon, Andrew Miller. Nice to see you. Guys, if you haven't liked, please do hit the like button. It does really help. And subscribe if you haven't already. I'm slowly creeping up. It's not easy, and I know that I haven't been particularly consistent lately, but I do appreciate every single person that subscribes. Are we still linked with Damio? I'm sure the link's coming. I've said that all along. We're going to end up linked with him again. Money. Leverkusen wanted a ton. I know they did, but you know what? They're so stupid, because Tottenham should look and think he's going to make that much of a difference. Just pay the bloody money. Romano has said that in the final days of the window, Tottenham could sign, oh my God, Clement Lenglet. As if anything could get any bloody worse. I can't cope with it. I swear, I can't cope. We're like 4 steps forward and 10 steps back. Clement Lenglet. Oh my God. Part of the worst defence last year, but we're signing. Only at Tottenham Hotspur, people. Only at Tottenham. Says should be given to a Nakajard. Agreed. Big up, Kate. Hope you're good. We better buy someone for the window ends. Get all banned. Yeah. Hi, Aaron. I'm good. Thanks. Hope you are too. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying now. What on earth's going to happen? The window is like approaching mega fast. What is it? 10 days? 9 days? Oh my God. The panic is setting in. The panic is setting in. I'm trying to be calm, but I can't. The panic is setting in. It is quite panicky over here, because the centre-back situation fills me with dread. We need a striker. I would have liked a number 6. I would have liked another right winger. And if we just end up with Longley, I swear, I don't even know what I'll do, but Levy will be getting an email. I'm going to write one of Ellie's emails. Sorry, Ellie. Nana, didn't we go quiet on VDB for a while? All of a sudden he was doing a medical. I know I'm desperately dreaming, but what can you do? Do you know what? It's the hope that kills us, Nana. It is the hope that kills us. It can just wait. Yeah, you're probably right there, Jazz. Oh, my God. Would you choose Longley or Davis? I'd have Davis. I can't bear Longley. I think he's awful. I really do. I've heard people say that, oh, he's not bad as a backup. I think he's dreadful. And I think I'd just kind of, I think I'd rather just keep Davis there. But, I mean, I don't know what you guys think, but, I can't bear Longley. I just can't stand him. The panic is entertaining. Well, give us something to talk about, and give us something to watch instead of the Kane saga. That's done. That stress and panic and the arguments that caused is all gone. So now we're on to transfers. And that's causing just panic all over the place. Okay. Well, if I could say neither, I'd say neither. If I had to pick one, it'd be Davis. But yeah, preferably neither. Neither are good enough. If we don't sign another player before the window closes, was fully justified in being Eeyore. Yeah, if we don't, I will officially buy you an Eeyore set of ears and an Eeyore t-shirt, I think. Think we can survive till January? I personally don't. Not in a million years. Think we can survive till January. I don't know what you guys think. And not only that, bear with me 1 second. Sorry, guys. I'm not getting sweets. I'm getting tissue. Not only that, but we shouldn't have to survive till January. It's just bloody ridiculous. Behave like a big team for once and get things done. It's so frustrating, I swear to God. I said, Mark Cousins, Lukaku incoming, I can see it. I said to Jim the other day, I wouldn't be surprised if we get him on loan. And I really, really wouldn't. I'm not sure how he would be an anti-system. I've heard some people say thrive. I've heard some people say be awful. I'm not ruling anything out. All I know is we need some reinforcements that aren't Clement Longley. Nana Hotspur, you're dreaming a bit there. Sorry, there's 9 days left with BDB. There was still a month left in the window. We're down to the last 9 days, so we won't get our main targets. Yeah, and Tapsoba's playing regularly, isn't he? Now, so it does look like it's not going to happen. Langley's on 180 grand away, stealing a living. Ben Edwards in the house, Gladys the tea lady rather than Longleg. Yeah, anyone other than Longleg, just anyone. We literally sold our best player. It'll be absolutely criminal not to sign anyone. Agreed, Aaron. I would prefer Lukaku to Richie as well. I know that's really controversial, but I actually would, because you know what it is with Lukaku? I think he's quite a goal hanger and a bit of a lazy player, but our system would fit that because we've got the players that run forward and he can just tap it in. I would actually rather have Lukaku than Richie. Shoot me down if you will, but that is how I feel. Oh, that rhymed. I'm just a poet and I don't know it. Yeah, read that one. Ellie has said the same curly locks little Arthur as his granddad Mickey too. The way he grabs the badge. I know, it was beautiful to see. And do you know what? The first thing Jim says, oh my God, he's got hair like his granddad. He is an absolute beautiful little thing. And he was singing away. You could see he was absolutely loving life. Fabrizio Romano has said on his podcast, speaking to my sources, Spurs will only go for a new striker if they find a good opportunity. They don't want to overpay. They don't want to sign a striker just because they have to find a striker. It's a weird statement. Yeah. Anything else? Spurs. No, that's that one. Sorry, I'm reading as I go just to see what people are saying. Jazz, after this many years, people still not understanding the reality of our ownership is mind-boggling to me. Comedy club. I know. You know what it is, Jazz? We all live in hope that this year will be different. But we all deep down know in our heart it's going to be exactly the same. John Curtin, Levy, I pray every night for the transfer window to close so he can put his wallet away. Oh, he prays every night. Yeah, he probably does. Tequila, he can score you goals, Kate. If you can deal with his personality, he can get you goals. Conte managed it. Yeah, I think Ange could manage Lukaku, to be fair. As I say, I'd take him over Richie all day long. I said in a stream with Alan the other day that I would take Martial over Richie because at least he knows where the net is. Richie's finishing is shockingly bad. It's Bobby K. It's Bobby K. Hello, Bobby K. Sending well wishes for Mama Kate. Thank you. Good morning, all in the chat. Coming Spurs. I hope you're well. Not seen you for a couple of days since Saturday night, actually, which was a banger. But I do hope you are well and the family are good. We can't survive till January. I'm sorry. No, I agree. I don't think we can either, especially when the injuries start coming in, which they will. Where are we here? Big up Bobby K. Lukaku scores goals, all 280 of them. Sup Bobby, my homie. Yeah, as I say, he wouldn't be my first choice, but if we got Lukaku, I wouldn't be upset. I just think we need a goal threat. Richie is not that person. He is not that person. What concerns me as well is if someone like Basuma got injured. I suppose you can't spend your whole season worrying about injuries, but we just don't have strength in depth. It's as easy as that. We just don't. Oh, excuse me. All the tea splashed up. Yeah, we don't have that strength in depth. I got Mickey Hazard on for the 3 Spurs boy as well. What a lovely guy. Humble, charming, so funny. He's a top lovely man. He sent Jim a lovely message. I asked him if he'd record a message. I did a massive video on his 60th, Jim. Got people he hadn't spoke to for years, all to record happy birthday messages, and Mickey Hazard done one. Absolute legend. What a lovely man. Cheers, Kate. Doing okay, thanks. Hope you, Jim, what's his face in the farmer well. Yeah, what's his face is fine. Still waiting for his exam results. God bless him. Nervous as anything. Be a miracle if he passes, just purely for the fact that there's been so much stress in this house. Bless him. But the farmer all good. At 2:15, I'm taking my 3 Simba, Jasper and Percy to be bathed, all lovely bathed, and have their nails cut and just have a spruce up. They're going to the spa for a couple of hours. So they're all good, thank you. They don't want to overpay laughable. Drulowitz leave you all over, innit? He wants to charge the big bucks, but he won't pay the big bucks. He's an absolute cretin. I really hope these links to Lukaku are a smokescreen. I'm not sure I can just see us getting him on loan. Something just tells me it's a possibility, but we'll see. Mark Cousins, same as the Poch days, best team in the league, but no depth. Yep, exactly that. Tequila sounds good, Kate. I could use a spa myself. I know, I did ask them if they could stick me in the doggy bath and give me a spa, but no, they don't do it, unfortunately. I'll take wherever I can get it. You know, if it's at a dog place, I don't care. I just want to be massaged and treated nice. But yeah, they always come back and they smell amazing and look so nice and fresh. So it's always lovely taking them. Oh, thank you to the 4 or 5 people that have subscribed this morning or this afternoon. I really appreciate it. How many likes have I got? 28 likes, 46 in the chat. That's not too bad. If you want to smash a like, you can. 412 subscribers now. So I'm gradually getting on up there. But yeah, if you haven't subbed, I would massively appreciate it. And if not, just smash a like because it all helps the channel. Ben Edwards has said we just need to get Gift Orban in, and Levy needs to stop arguing over how many Haribo are included in the deal. I know it's just bonkers, isn't it? It is just bonkers. Bobby K said, sorry to say, mate, but I think Levy got it right in not bringing Poch back and turning. Do you know what, Bobby K? And turning to a new direction with Ange. I was all, if Poch don't come back, I'm going to be devastated. He's the only one that can sort this mess out. I won't be happy if it's anyone unless it's Poch. And then we looked into that. Who was we linked? Who was the bald guy we was linked to before we got Ange? Oh, bum, I can't remember his name. Someone in chat must know who I mean. A bald guy. And then he kind of gazumped us, made us think we were going to get him. And then he signed a new contract with his team. Well, whoever that was, I started looking into him and I thought, oh, he looks quite exciting. I quite like the way he plays. But then that all went arse upwards. And then we got linked to Ange and I was a bit like, I don't really want him. He's at Celtic, blah, blah, blah. And I wasn't YouTubing then and I didn't watch a lot of YouTube. I watched it when Arnie Slot, that's it. Thank you, Jazz Fusion. I really liked the look of him. And then obviously I watched Jim when he was watching YouTube because he watches them all. And I started hearing things about Ange. So we started looking into him. And Jim was saying, oh, Dave from the Irish Hotspur, he says he's mustard and all this. And I was like, oh. Anyway, we started watching him, his interviews, his press conferences, his chats in the changing room. And I was like, actually, do you know what? I kind of like this guy. He looks like he could be all right. And what could I say? I was wrong. This guy is the nuts. I mean, I adore him. I just think he is the one that we needed. He's got no ego. You can tell he feels honoured to be at Tottenham. He speaks from the heart. There's no rehearsal. There's no cryptic messages in his press conference. He's a typical Aussie. He just speaks as he finds, straight to the point. You can see he's kind, but you can see that he's got that rough side to him. And I don't think there's anyone in the world right now who could have stepped in and done what Ange Postecoglou's done in this short time. That's a big statement, I know, when you've got the likes of Pep and that sort of manager around, but he just seems like he was a perfect fit. Like Maddison, who came in, seems like he was born to play for Spurs. Ange has come in and it seems like he was born to manage Tottenham. The way the players have settled, the way the fans have taken to him, the way Ange has turned this negative atmosphere into something positive. I just think he needs enormous credit for what he has done in the space of a few weeks. Just amazing. Ellie says, if you need something sorting, send in the Greeks. That's what our friend Frankie said. I'm all aboard the Ange train. Whoop, whoop. Agent Poch is doing his stuff. Oh, can you imagine if Poch took Chelsea? Oh my God, I just can't. That'd just be the best thing. Ben Edwards has put, yes, Bobby K, hope you're having a good day. Yeah, we did the right thing not getting Poch back. Ange is just what we needed. Exactly that. It would be quite funny watching Lukaku score against Chelsea for Tottenham and him kissing the badge would proper trigger Chelsea fans. I'm here for that. Yes, things you love to see. Paul Beattie, Hotspur Hippie, was the first one I heard praise Ange right from the get-go. He called it and I'm glad he was right. Absolutely love the energy Ange brings. Cool, calm, collective star. Agree, Bobby. So I didn't really know who Paul Beattie was. And then obviously we've always watched Dave. And then we started seeing the Hotspur Hippie and watched him, and he's so passionate about Ange, and his passion's infectious. I mean, anyone that's watched the Hotspur Hippie knows this guy is just great, and he's so passionate about the manager, and he talks so highly of him that you kind of buy into it just from watching Paul Beattie speak. But yeah, I have heard that Paul's been championing him for a long time, and Dave has. And it seems that they were spot on because they were saying, you know, when he comes in, you will fall in love with him. And I was like, really? And I am. I can honestly say my name is Kate and I'm in love with Ange Postecoglou. There we go. Emotionally, yes. Yep. He's done brilliant. I was at the game Saturday and we just loved Ange. Yeah, I heard that. I mean, the atmosphere sounded mustard, but singing his name and he made the players all go round, didn't he? I thought he's just a top man, top guy. Excuse me, he is a top guy. I like him very much, and I hope he's here for years to come and brings us every bit of success. He doesn't rest on his laurels. That's the greatest trait. We're looking to see how he can improve our club as a whole, but on the pitch, his attention to detail is 10 out of 10. Yeah, and he's quick to do the substitutions. He reads the game well. Yeah, I just like him. I mean, Roy Keane being all salty at half time. I mean, who do Spurs think they are? Man City. And then when Ange come to him at the end of the game, yeah, he weren't salty anymore. I fancy Ange would have knocked him out, given half a chance. Ange comes from a land far away to coach Spurs in North London. Hear Ange rage, hear him thunder. Yeah, I've heard that. That's the Men at Work song, isn't it? Yeah. Ben Edwards, good morning, mate. Hope you're good. Yeah, I'm fully on the Ange train. Choo, 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 baby. Lukaku's desires Juventus. Yeah, but have they got the money? They're struggling, aren't they? I'm still on the fence about Ange's football. Wow. We'll take more than 2 games, but the guy I love, his presses and talks a lot of sense. Closest manager to Yol, who I've liked. Tequila, have you watched Ange's... have you watched like the videos of him at Celtic and seen how they played and the way they were lined up and how they pressed? I mean, I've really looked into it, obviously, because when I started my channel, and his tactics and how they showed you how Celtic used to play and how they were playing and where the players were positioned. It's fascinating. And I think it could revolutionise football in the fact that what he's doing is nothing new, right? What Ange is doing is nothing new. But you don't see it like you used to. It's so refreshing to see it. I heard Dermot yesterday saying that it reminded him of Tottenham from the 80s. And it kind of does. And it is so refreshing. And I've heard a lot of people sort of getting a bit carried away. And I'm not getting carried away. You know, I don't say we're going to win the league or anything like that. But I'm just excited to see this sort of football week in, week out. I can't wait for the next game. Big up to the 2 people who just subbed to me. Thank you so much. Mwah, mwah. To you. Ellie has said Paul was the one that told Jack and Dave about Ange. Paul's the Ange ninja and he was spreading the gospel. Oh yeah, and he's still spreading it. Absolute class. Mark Cousins, I'm looking forward now to getting a ticket through Somerset Spurs for a change. Yeah, it's a real feel-good factor around the club at the moment. That's why he needs to get the transfer sorted. That's the one thing that's bringing people down. He needs to bring us back up. Yep, Hotspur Hippie called Ange going to Tottenham months before we even went in for him. Yep, I know, Daniel E. I've read that and I've seen the videos. He certainly did. Ben says Juventus fans despise Lukaku. Jazz, but Spurs aren't struggling to put their hands in their pockets. I'm confused. I don't know what I said. Celtic guy, John. Hi, good afternoon. Yes, the sun is shining here in Lincoln. I assume you are a Celtic fan. I was just saying how massively different you played under Ange to how you played before Ange and how he changed your formation and the players. I still am a little bit shocked that Tottenham haven't got in for any of the Celtic players. I personally still would like Hatate brought in. I'm wondering if maybe there's something going on. Do you think perhaps there might be something going on under the radar? She says, hopefully. Yeah, I know this is the highest level. Is Celtic, he was big fish in small pond. I'm just being careful. I agree on the attacking football, just scared about the other end. I know, but a lot of that is because we need defensive reinforcements, don't we? We haven't got a strong enough defence. I mean, they've done okay so far. Do I trust Roman? Oh my God! Blah, 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 blah. Do I trust Emerson Royale? No. Do I trust Pedro Porro? No. They've done well so far, but would I get a new right back? 100,000,000%, 1,000,000%, and a centre back. If we get one injury to a centre back, Romero gets a red. We're going to be playing Sanchez or Davis. Yeah, agreed. I know exactly what you're saying, but that really isn't down to Ange. That's down to the reinforcements we need from Levy putting his hand in his pocket, the tight spine. If he gets the players in he wants, the sky's the limit. Definitely looking forward to the future. Yeah, I agree, John, 100%. Yotta's turned down the Saudi club. Yeah, he's going back to Celtic. I wouldn't mind Yotta either. What a player he is. Ellie says it also reminds me of our 1950s push and run side, who my dad adored, Kate. And although I wasn't born, I watched old reels and they were revolutionary. And Bill Nicholson played and won the league with us in 51. Wow, my mum was one. Ben Edwards, all I want from this season is to enjoy watching Spurs again, as over the last few years it seemed like some sort of punishment. That is so true. It really has been awful. Just awful football. I mean, it was like a punishment last season. We were so close to not watching any more games, but you know what it's like. You say you're not going to, and then you do. But it was so boring. But this, when you watch Ange, you can't take your eyes off it for a minute. It's just end-to-end exciting. Oh, it's great. So Jazz is asking, Celtic guy, is Yotta being loaned back to you from Saudi? I think Ange promised Celtic it would not raid him. Yeah, but promises are there to be broken. Sorry, Ange. I know he said he wouldn't take their best player, that for Kyoto for a but come on, we can get one or two surely. We need Hatate. And it's particularly if Højbjerg goes, we need Hatate. At the end of the day, I don't like all this. He promised he wouldn't raid him. You know, we got to do what we got to do. Sorry. He went over there and turned them down. Yeah, he did. Who would you sign as a centre-back, centre-forward? I would sign Gift Orban, simply because he's young and can be moulded into what Ange wants. And I think he's got the pace. He's got an eye for goal. And he's solid as well. And centre-back, I know I sound like a broken record because I've said it since the day this channel started, but I would sign Tapsoba. I'd pay whatever they want. I really would, because he is that important to us. And he could totally solid up our defence. If we've got Romero, Tapsoba, Van der Ven, those three, wow. Just wow. I mean, and then you've got Destiny as well. I mean, that's me. That's my dream. Dream signings. Good for you, Yotta. Maybe has some character after all. Yeah. Ginger Pele solves both issues. Andrew Miller. Daniel, I know, mate. Good morals. Oh, for not raiding Celtic. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Welcome back, Jim. Did Kate authorise your break? Yes, he came in naked and said, I'm going to have a shower. And I said, okay. He's got to have a shower because the dogs are going for a bath. So, you know, he can't be shown up by the dogs. It's all in his first name, Angelos. He's an angel. Big Angelos. Ange wants players in to progress, but Levy doesn't. He's just so tight, isn't he? He's just... Do you know what? If we don't sign anyone, I'd just... Well... surely there'd be big protests and whatnot. I just don't know. Why can't he just keep us on a high? Just look and think, wow, look what this guy's done already. If we back him, where the sky's the limit. I don't know what Levy thinks. Jonathan David and Pershers. Yeah. The only thing about Jonathan David, I think it will cost a hell of a lot of money. Pershers, yeah, decent player. I think Arsenal are looking at him as well at the minute. Tapsoba's still my number one choice, but I would be happy with Pershers. He was sent from Greece and Australia by God to save the Spurs. Yes, let's hope so. Just had a shower sitting in my towel. Now, there's a sight, guys. You could picture it now. Good luck getting that out of your head for the rest of the day. He's sitting there with his belly hanging out in a towel this colour, just covering his essentials. What can I say? This is my life. Welcome to the world of Kate. So yeah, as far as transfer goes, it's all rumours, isn't it? There's no concrete anythings. But I do think if we don't go and get Gift Orban within the next couple of days, we're going to lose out because time waits for no one. Wayne Bonner's in the house. Good morning, you beautiful Spurs fans. How you all doing? Nice to see you, Wayne. I hope you've been okay. I've not seen you for a few days. I hope you're well. Your squad's totally bloated. You can't get rid and you think you're signing more. I think we're going to have to rip up contracts. I don't see that we've got any choice. I just don't think we've got any choice. You've got wasters like Dyer and Ndombele. I mean, how have we ever got ourselves into this mess? You know what? That's Steve Hitchin. He should be tried for crimes against football. I swear to God. Picturing it, Kate, you poor lady. Get him a bigger towel. Ellie. Daniel, I think it's all out of respect by Ange not to go for Celtic players and make them weaker. I feel he feels he owes it that football club after they gave him his first crack in European football. Yeah, you're probably right, Daniel, and I'm being harsh because that, like you say, that just shows Ange's character and what a good guy he is. And I suppose it'd be like him leaving us and trying to take our players. Another sub. Mwah! Thank you to whoever just subbed to me. 4:15 today. We are at now. So thank you so much. I still can't believe there's 415 people that are actually interested in hearing what I've got to say. How very kind of you all. As I said, tomorrow I am back at 1 with lovely Ellie, where we will do our usual Premier League predictions and, yeah, just a general chat for an hour or so. So don't miss that tomorrow, guys, at 1 o'clock. Send some of the crap out on loan or go on feet. Yeah, but do you know what? Don't want them on loan because then they have to come back. They're like boomerangs, our team. We send them out and nobody wants to buy them after they've been on loan. They just end up back. They should televise the contract rippings on pay-per-view. Yeah, that is something worth paying for. 100%. Jim, prove it. Get on the show. He's actually standing here now with his glasses on, with just a towel around him. He's playing with his hair. On his head, that is, because it needs cutting. Oh, now he's drying himself, and he looks like Baloo out of Jungle Book. Oh dear, I tell you, I can't even put it on screen. I couldn't. Should televise the Dyer beheading. Oh, that's harsh, Tequila. 4:15. Damn, I overslept. 4:15. It's 10-1, 10-2, 10-2. Well, Jim, all you pork chops on show, Kate's glasses have steamed up. Hi, Kate. I'm a new sub from Oz. Welcome, Chris Loney. Thank you so much for subbing. Nice to have you in chat. Whereabouts in Australia are you? And are you an Ange lover? Jazz Fusion, Levy runs the savings and loans. Yeah. Talk to much yourself. What's Bobby K said here? Laugh my ass off, Ballo. Poor Jim, bless him. And
Spurs shots on there.
They're not Spurs, they're kickers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
An R-rated Spurs show. Yeah, I should not be putting it on camera. See you all tomorrow, unless we bump into each other on another stream. See you later, Drew. I'm only going to go for another 5 or 6 minutes, people, because I've got to take my doggies to the groomers.
You're going to miss Ben.
Oh, yeah, Ben, I'm going to miss you. But yeah, after I finish at 2, everyone head over to the coffee company because lovely Ben Kaufman is back. Kaufman. Why did I say Kaufman? Kaufman. I haven't seen one of your shows since you've been back, Ben. Yeah, we've got withdrawal symptoms. We was at the house yesterday and today we're at the groomers. But are you doing brewing bollocks tomorrow, Ben, if you're still in the chat? Please do let me know. Good afternoon, Ian. Good afternoon, everyone watching. Hope you're well and having a great day. Have liked as normal. Thank you, Ian. Hope you're well. I'm I'm still here, laugh out loud. I thought Kate was done. No, you got me for 5 more minutes, Drew. I did wonder why. I thought if I said something to offend Drula, she's leaving early. But no, I'm still here for another 5 minutes, just for 2. Bollocks will be happening. Yes, I've missed Brewing Bollocks. That's my favourite show of the week. Yeah, so that'll be tomorrow, won't it? Is it 3? Oh, God, I've lost all touch. 3:30? I love Brewing Bollocks. It's my favourite. I just think it's such a great show. I loved being on it as well. It's just a fantastic show, and it's been missed. Excuse me. It'll be put on pong for the promiscuous. How's the move going? Slowly but surely. We've got the big actual moving truck coming on Wednesday. But we're taking over bits as and when we go. So I hate moving. I can't. If I told you how many times we've moved since we've been up here, you'd have a heart attack. But yeah, it's slowly but surely getting there, but will be worth it in the end. Enjoy listening to you, also watching. Thank you, Andrew Miller. Nice of you to say that. Nice of you to come into my little room on this sunny Tuesday afternoon. What are we up to now? We're up to 36 likes. I'll take that all day long. I will take that all day long. Jim, what are you doing?
I'm changing my Spurs shirt.
Oh, all right. What's Bobby K put? Kayla, Drula thought you were leaving as soon as you started describing Jim being half naked in front of you, rubbing something. Naturally, we all assumed it was gym time. No, not yet. Maybe later. Yes, after the show, go over to Ben's channel. Ben, we will be there in spirit, darling, but we cannot be there because we've got to go to the groomers. But I send you lots of love, and I will definitely catch your show. What day is it tomorrow? Wednesday. Yeah, we're in tomorrow afternoon, so I'll definitely catch Brewing Bollocks because my fave. Ellie says, Kate, you're a star. And you are a star too, Ellie, my co-host tomorrow. Always look forward to our show on a Wednesday afternoon. Don't think there's any football tonight. I didn't even cover, I haven't even mentioned the Women's World Cup. First time I've been on since there, so unlucky to the Lionesses. Yeah, I'm sure we'll cover it, me and Ellie, tomorrow. Gym time or gym crimes against nudity. Oh, I've just thought Chinese is open tonight.
Chinese.
Oh. More likes than Man City have fans. Yes, Ian. And they're not plastic, my likes. Chris Loney, Perth in Australia, from Scotland originally, Celtic and Spurs, followed Ange for years. First Spurs game versus Dunfermline in Texaco Cup in 1971. Excellent. Well, I'm very honoured you've subscribed to my channel, Chris, and I hope to see you. I'm always here Monday to Friday, 1 till 2. We love Ange in here, and I love talking to people that have followed him because obviously you know lots more about him than we do. But we do all feel very lucky to have Ange as our leader at the minute. I'm in love with the big man himself.
So me?
No, Ange. But I do love you too. We got very lucky with the Madison injury not being serious. Yeah, so it might only be out for it could be fit for this week, but they expect him to be left out as a precaution. But thank goodness he'll be back. Yeah, Man City, I think they're going to win the league easy this year. I don't know what everyone else thinks. I think they'll just walk it. I think by Christmas it'll be near enough done. They're just so good, and they're just buying more players all the time. It's like, wow, can you just give us a chance, please? We were so close to them when we got to the Champions League final, and now we're just like a million miles away. But in Big Ange, we trust to get us back up there. But yeah, the Women's World Cup, me and Ellie will talk about that, I'm sure, tomorrow, just touch on it. But yeah, they were unlucky women, the England ladies, but I do think the best team won on the day. Frustrating because I thought Mary Earps was sensational. I think I'd have her at Tottenham. What a keeper she is. And they obviously didn't play as good as they can play, but they'll get back there. Of course they will. Mark Cousin says, we'll be top at Christmas. You keep thinking that, lovey. Chelsea and Arsenal are going down, hopefully. Oh, wouldn't that be a lovely, lovely season? Katie! El Tel Cockerel! Hi, Jose. Hope you're well. Just so you know, Jose, you can call me Katie anytime you want, but my name is with a Y, not an IE. It's the unusual way. Ellie said Arsenal all happy crappy yesterday. I wanted to smash my TV. I know, and they were so jammy. They didn't even look good. The Spanish ladies were sensational. That they were, Jose. That they were. I thought they were excellent. I didn't realise quite how good they were, but I did think they were excellent on the day. Anyway, guys, look, it's 2 o'clock. It takes us 15 minutes to get the dogs in the car because as soon as you get a lead out, they all go into meltdown and like pee themselves with excitement because they think they're going for a walk. So I'm going to have to end the show there. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. It's been a lovely chilled out stream with my mates. Head over to Ben at the Coffee Company. He did post the link in chat if you scroll up. He's got his hour show of just chill out, not football, just it's a good for your mental health chill zone. It's just the best show. It's lovely. I unfortunately can't make it, but I'm there in spirit. Join me and Ellie tomorrow, 1 till 2. We will be doing our Premier League predictions for the week, talking about the Women's World Cup and any news, and just another great show like this, just chilled and chatting to you lovely lot. So enjoy the rest of your day, people. I shall be on with Perchy later at 9. He's got a members only show, which I am going on. And if not, I will see you tomorrow. Big loves, peace, cola bottles. Have the best day, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. And as always, oh, where am I looking? Sorry. And I've just pressed the wrong button. Sorry. That's so funny. I was in a roll there. But as always, come on, you Spurs, in Ange we trust. Come on.